going to use the app called Bold Wars. I didn't use it for a while, so let's go. Hello, hello. Yeah. 见天好吗 Do you mean 今天好吗 Right? 今天 means today. Jin. How are you doing today? It's good. I applied for internship. I promise I will do a little dance video for the 5,000 subscriber. So I finally did that and record that and upload that. So that was like a big relief. I just washed my hair and now I'm going to practice my English.
Hello. Today we're going to look at the idiom jumping off point. A jumping off point refers to a place to start.
See, okay. That's the right one.
Jumping off point refers to a place to start, or in some cases, an inspiration. For example, I use the professor's outline as a jumping off point with the ideas and content all mine. Jumping off point is a phrase often used to describe a way to kick off a discussion or to begin a creative pursuit. Here's another example. This is just a jumping off point for discussion. Please feel free to change the topic of conversation to wherever your interests lead you. Now, jumping off point is a great chance to practice the voiced post-alveolar affricate j, or the j sound, as in jumping. This sound starts like the d sound, stopping the air on that bony ridge behind your top teeth with your tongue, and then in a position slightly behind that ridge, releasing the air as a fricative. Put it all together for what native speakers think of as the j sound, as in the word jumping. Let's practice the phrase jumping off point and focusing on the j sound. Repeat after me. Jumping off point.
Jumping off point.
Jumping off point.
Great job. Now, let's think of a project you worked on for work or school. It's the first project like this that you've ever undertaken. Instead of starting from scratch, you wanted to model your attempt off of someone else's project that was previously successful. You don't want to copy it, just use it as a springboard to get you started. Can you visualize this situation? All right, now repeat the phrase jumping off point.
Jumping off point.
Jumping off point.
It's like you are suffocating when saying those words. I guess it's the position I'm sitting is not that comfortable. Maybe I should change it a little bit.
Well done. Now you can use jumping off point confidently in your daily conversations at work or in social environments. For example, imagine a business networking group that wants to explore ideas for an end-of-year party. You discuss planning it loosely based off of previous year's get-together, which many members considered successful. How would you describe that situation? Absolutely. And if practicing with bold voice is helpful for you, this can serve as a jumping off point for you to build a
How long do you spend practicing English every day? I want to practice every day like an hour, but most of the time I cannot do that. My target is an hour per day.
Hey, welcome back. So after our previous lessons, you have a better understanding of some of the consonants in this accent. However,
Hi.
sometimes we have patterns in our pronunciation that are difficult to change, especially when it comes to substituting sounds. So, we're going to do some quick exercises to help our ears and eyes become comfortable identifying the differences between these sounds. And when I say our eyes, I don't mean smelling. I mean watching another speaker's face. So, there are two sounds we're going to be working with today. Ooh and mm. This distinction can pose a unique challenge because both consonants use the tip of the tongue pressing into the gum ridge. In my accent, you can hear these sounds in words like low, that's
No.
and no, that's
Mm.
You'll notice that in making both sounds, my lip corners stay relaxed. Let's slow down this process and check in with your tongue. We know that the tip of the tongue is pressing into the gum ridge and that both of these consonants use a voiced flow of air. But where does the airflow escape the body? That's the key. An awareness of our airflow will help us master the difference between these sounds. For ooh, the tip of the tongue presses into the gum ridge and voiced airflow comes around the edges of the tongue and out the mouth.
Keep up. Next time this year you will doing your PhD in
That's
English.
airflow out the mouth. There's
I'm
progressive
not.
airflow coming through your nose as well, but the majority escapes through your mouth. And for the rest of the lesson, I'll refer to it as mouth. For the tip of the tongue presses into the gum ridge and seals off the airflow coming out the mouth, forcing voiced airflow to come out through the nose. Oh, no. Begins with one. Can you tell? That's right. It's the nose. Nap.
Nap.
nap,
Lap.
Lap.
Can you tell? It's the mouth. Lap.
Lap.
lap,
Okay, now we're going to make it more challenging. I'm going to say some two-syllable words with these consonants in between two vowels. I'd like you to tell me whether the consonant is using airflow out the nose or out of the mouth. Dollar. Can you tell? It's the mouth. Dollar.
Dollar.
dollar,
Dinner. Can you tell? It's the nose. Dinner.
Dinner.
dinner,
We're going to keep strengthening your ability to detect these sounds in the practice materials. But I challenge you to listen to these sounds today. See how many you can observe and try to have fun recreating them. These sounds make their way into conversation a lot. See you soon.
Hello, Angela. Productive day compared to yesterday? Yes, I think so. So I applied to internship. I finally did the 5,000 subscriber dance I said I will do. And yeah, I wash my hair. Tell us the truth. In the past, were you a Chinese princess? No, I'm not. Do you mean in the past life? It's possible, but I don't remember anything from past life.
Here's the first word for you. Give it a try. Cool.
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 Awesome. When you're ready, tap record and try this next word.
June.
June.
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? June.
June.
Ch. Ooh. Ch.
June.
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 June. June.
June.
This one's tough, but you're tougher. Let's keep moving forward and come back to this another time.
Oh, that's surprised I say this one wrong. She was a field worker. What's a field worker? Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
June.
June.
Ch.
June. Ooh, June.
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 Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? June.
June.
I do hear the difference, but it was
June.
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 Ch.
June.
Ooh.
June. Ooh, June.
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 June. June. June.
June.
So based on the app, it says I add like a R sound. June.
June.
June. June.
June.
This one's tough, but you're tougher. Let's keep moving forward and come back to this another time.
Ch. Ch.
June. June.
June.
Ah,
Let's compare my June.
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 Review your score breakdown and tap the details to get more information on your low scores. Then try again.
Say June. That's how you pronounce it.
R. Ch.
J. J.
Ooh.
J. Ooh, June.
Now, let's try the next word.
Love.
Love.
Wow, good job. Now, let's try the next word.
Nap.
Nap.
Are you loud and clear? Next, try saying the word below.
Call.
Call.
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Call.
Call.
Call. Call.
Call.
Here's the breakdown of what I'm hearing. Take a look and try again.
Call.
Call. Call.
Z. Z.
Oh.
Z.
Oh.
Z.
Oh.
Z.
Oh.
Z. Call. Call.
Call.
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference?
Call. Call. Call.
Call.
Call.
Great work. Clearly, practice makes perfect. Next, try saying the word below.
This. Hi. When are you doing another fashion hub? I don't know. I didn't decide yet. Crawl.
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 Compare my pronunciation to yours and then try recording the word again.
Crawl. Crawl. Crawl.
Aw.
Oh.
Ow.
Crawl.
Crawl.
Crawl. Crawl.
Crawl.
Nailed it this time. You're on a roll. Here's another word for you.
None.
None.
Awesome. You're ready. Let's keep going. Say the word below.
Quaint.
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 Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Quaint.
Quaint. A. Quaint. Quaint. Quaint.
Quaint. Quaint.
Quaint.
Quaint.
Quaint.
Quaint.
A.
A.
Quaint. Quaint.
Quaint.
Ah.
Here's some feedback on what I'm hearing. Review what can be improved and try again. Quaint.
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 Quaint. A.
A.
Quaint. Quaint. And. Quaint. Quaint.
Quaint.
Let's compare my recording. Next,
Yeah.
try saying the word below.
Soon.
Soon.
Compare my pronunciation to yours and then try recording the word again. Soon.
Soon.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Where is everyone? I don't know where is everyone. Soon.
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 Soon. Soon.
Soon.
Soon.
Awesome, you got. When you're ready, tap record and try this next word.
doll,
doll,
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Doll,
doll,
doll.
doll,
doll,
Here's some feedback on what I'm hearing. Review what can be improved and try again.
Ooh,
Doll,
doll,
doll.
doll, doll,
Doll,
doll,
doll. Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Doll,
doll,
doll.
doll,
Doll, doll.
doll, doll, doll,
doll,
Incredible improvement. That was a difficult word and you got it right in the end. You're on a roll. Here's another word for you.
ow,
Owl.
ow,
owl,
Let's work on this. Compare my recording to yours and then try again. Owl,
owl,
ow, ow,
owl,
great improvement. Let's keep going. You're on a roll. Here's another word for you.
quilt, quilt, quilt,
Quilt,
quilt,
quilt.
quilt,
quilt,
Wow, good job. Let's keep going. Say the word below.
doll,
doll,
Let's pause to troubleshoot. Listen to the difference in our recordings and try again. Dawn,
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 review your score breakdown and tap the details to get more information on your low scores. Then try again.
the,
Oh.
doll,
Mm.
the, dawn,
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 well done. Good improvement.
dawn,
Dawn,
dawn. No,
next, try saying the word below.
laugh,
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 great job. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Say the word below.
down,
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 compare my pronunciation to yours and then try recording the word again. Down,
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 Ow.
down,
down,
down, down,
down,
down,
down,
good effort on this one. We'll bookmark it and come back to it later. Down,
Ow.
ow, down, down, ow, on, ow, ow, down,
down,
down, down, ow, ow, ow,
Ow.
ow, on, down, 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 down,
down,
down, down.
down,
awesome, you got it this time.
I still feel weird.
Now, let's try the next word.
Queen,
queen,
Wow, good job. I'd say mic drop.
la.
Crushed this set. Let's take a look at what you've accomplished and be
Lots of class. And the white LV bag. What's LV? That sounds. What? Ooh, that's cool.
jump right in. Tap the button below to record the first word.
Cool.
Cruel,
Cool.
cool,
That sounds weird. No.
Compare my pronunciation to yours and then try recording the word again. Cruel.
Cruel.
R.
Cruel.
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 Cruel. Cruel. Cruel. Cruel.
Cruel.
Cruel. Cruel.
Cruel.
No, it doesn't feel right.
This was a tricky one, but not to worry.
Cruel.
We'll bookmark this for you
Cruel.
so you can come back to it later. Cruel.
Cruel. Cruel. Cruel. Cruel.
Cool. Wow, great changes. Let's move on.
High heels, just heels. Well, we use a lot in Australia. She's an Aussie. High heels. Heels. It's like 50K. We call it high heels.
You're on a roll. Here's another word for you.
Sunny.
Sunny.
If you're wrong, I
Heard
feel
you
so
loud and
wrong.
clear. Sunny.
Funny.
Let's keep going. Say the word below.
Allow.
Allow.
Great job. Let's keep going. You're on a roll. Here's another word for you.
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Dolphin.
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 Dolphin. Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dolphin. Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Here's some feedback on what I'm hearing. Review what can be improved and try again.
Da. Dolphin. Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dolphin. Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dolphin. Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dol. O. Dol. O. Dol. Dol. Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Yes. Take a moment to think about what worked for you, and then let's keep going.
Dolphin. Girls don't really live. Can someone spell catfish? Where are my people at?
Next, try saying the word below.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Great job. Let's keep going.
J.
Knowledge.
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 Compare my pronunciation to yours and then try recording the word again.
Knowledge. Knowledge.
We have been chatting in her forever. Catfish is when a person pretend to be someone else.
Knowledge.
knowledge,
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
knowledge,
Yes! Take a moment to think about what worked for you, and then you're on a roll. Here's another word for you.
Below.
below,
Compare my pronunciation to yours, and then try recording the word again.
E,
Below.
A.
below,
Below.
E,
A. Below.
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 E,
Below.
Below.
E,
A. A. Below.
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 below,
Here's some feedback on what I'm hearing. Review what can be improved, and try again.
below,
Below.
Below.
below,
Wow, great changes. Let's move on.
Oh. What happened? What happened? Let me see. Catfish is when a person pretends to be someone else. Miss the power stroke unless you have her IG. You have been chatting to be to a. I don't really care.
When you're ready, tap record and try this next word.
Fallen.
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 Fallen. Fallen.
Fallen.
Fallen.
fallen,
Great job. Let's keep going.
Ah,
Fallen.
Fallen.
Fallen. Fallen.
fallen,
Wow, good job. I'd say mic drop, but you don't want to break your phone. Now, let's try the next word. Menial.
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 menial,
Wow, good job. I'd say mic drop, but you don't want to break your phone. When you're ready, tap record and try this next word.
Be gone.
be gone,
Let's work on this. Compare my recording to yours and then try again. Be gone.
But a. Be gone.
E,
A. Be
Ah,
gone. Gone. Gone.
Be gone.
Be gone. Be gone.
be gone,
Great improvement. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Say the word below.
Fatal.
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 fatal,
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Fatal.
Fatal.
fatal,
hey,
Fatal. The do. Fatal.
Fatal.
Let's take a look at the breakdown for each sound. Review which sounds aren't quite right and try again.
Fatal. The do. Fatal.
Fatal.
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Fatal.
Fatal. Fatal.
Fatal.
I feel wrong.
This one's tough, but you're tougher. Let's keep moving forward and come back to this another time.
No.
The.
The. Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal. Fatal.
Fatal.
The fatal. Oh.
Fatal. Fatal. Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal. Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal.
Let's compare my recording to yours.
Mm.
Fatal.
Fatal. Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal.
This one's tough, but you're tougher. Let's keep moving forward and come back to this another time. Fatal.
Fatal.
Next, try saying the word below.
Mental.
Mental.
Let's work on this. Compare my recording to yours and then try again. Mental.
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 Mental. Mental. Mental. Mental.
Mental.
We'll come back to this one for more practice later.
Mental. Mental. Mental.
Mental.
Let's work on this. Compare my recording to yours and then try again. Mental.
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 Mental. Mental.
Mental.
We'll come back to this one for more practice later.
No.
Mental.
Mental. Till. Mental. Mental.
Mental.
Let's work on this. Compare my recording to yours and then try again. Mental.
Mental.
It sounds like mental. It is mental. The problem is like I cannot hear the difference. I feel like I say exactly the same thing, but it's not.
mental,
mental,
Like I cannot tell the difference between the app and my. It sounds like mental. It is mental.
mental,
mental,
Mental. 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 Mental.
Make sure to say the instead of o at the end of this word. For example, instead of saying able with your lips, you should say able with the tip of your tongue. Try again with oh.
Mental. Mental. Mental.
mental,
Mental. Mental.
mental,
She said it right one time. Mental. Mental. Like mental. It is mental. The word I try to say is mental. Mental. T. Is t. O. Mental. 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 Teal. Mental. Say mental. Mental. Teal.
mental,
Mental. Mental.
mental,
Review your score breakdown and tap the details to get more information on your low scores. Then try again.
Me.
Mental,
Mental.
mental,
let's work on this. Compare my recording to yours and then try again. Mental,
Mental.
mental,
incredible improvement. That was a difficult word and you got it right in the end. Now, let's try the next word.
Neglect.
neglect,
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Neglect,
Neglect.
neglect,
let's take a look at the breakdown for each sound. Review which sounds aren't quite right and try again.
Neg.
Eh,
Neglect. 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 Neglect.
neglect,
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Neglect,
Neglect.
neglect,
neglect,
Neglect.
neglect,
Let's take a look at the breakdown for each sound. Review which sounds aren't quite right and try again.
neglect,
neglect,
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Neglect. Neglect.
neglect,
neglect,
This one's tough. I need your tougher. Let's keep moving forward and come back to this another time.
neglect,
neglect,
Let's compare my recording to yours. Do you hear a difference? Neglect.
neglect,
Neglect.
neglect,
neglect,
Let's take a look. Next, try saying the word below.
quill,
Quail.
quill,
quill,
Awesome. You're ready. Now, let's try the next word.
silly,
silly,
Wow, good job. I'd say mic drop, but you don't want to break your phone. Now, let's try the next word. Annoy.
annoy,
annoy,
Great job. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Say the word below.
canoe,
Canoe.
canoe,
canoe,
Heard you loud and clear. Let's keep going. Say the word below.
crowning,
Crowning.
crowning.
crowning,
No, it doesn't feel right.
Compare my pronunciation to yours and then try recording the word again. Crowning.
crowning,
Ow.
Ow, crowning,
Crowning.
crowning,
Eh.
ning, ning,
E.
ning,
Eh.
ning,
Crowning.
crowning, crowning,
crowning,
Awesome. You got it this time.
crowning, crowning,
Crowning.
crowning,
Crowning.
crowning, crowning.
crowning,
Well done. Good improvement. Let's keep going. Say the word below.
Follow,
follow,
Nailed it. Let's move on. When you're ready, tap record and try this next word.
loony,
Loony.
loony,
loony,
Great job. Let's keep going. When you're ready, tap record and try this next word.
needle,
Natal.
nail,
nail,
That wasn't quite right. Listen carefully to how I say it and then compare it to how you said it. Natal.
nail,
nail,
It's the same thing as fatal. I cannot say that one. I cannot say this one. Natal.
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 Uh. Natal. Natal.
Natal. Good effort on this one. We'll bookmark it and come back to it later.
Natal. Teal. Natal. Natal.
Natal.
Natal.
Natal.
Low.
That wasn't quite right. Listen carefully to how I say it and
Teal.
then compare it to how
Eel.
you said it.
Dale. Natal.
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 Natal. Let's get specific. Have a listen to the sounds that aren't quite there yet, and then try to improve your score.
Natal. Natal.
Natal.
So the part I was saying wrong is the A and L part. So it's supposed to be a G, O, T, do, E, do, nasal, do,
Natal.
nasal,
Natal.
nasal,
Natal.
nasal, nasal.
Natal.
No one speaks like
That
this.
wasn't quite right.
Nasal,
Listen carefully to how I say it and then compare.
nasal.
Natal. Good effort on this one. We'll bookmark it and come back to it later.
Natal.
Natal.
The problem is I cannot tell the difference. I hear exactly the same.
Next, try saying the word below.
Awning,
Awning. Compare my pronunciation to
Awning.
yours and then try recording the word again. Awning.
awning, awning.
Awning. Wow, great change.
You are saying a D sound instead of a T sound.
This is
Natal,
hard work, but keep
natal,
up your dedicated practice.
natal. Natal, fatal, fatal, toe, toe, toe. Fatal, 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 fatal.反正我要 finish it today 的啦。You have to break that habit. Yeah, I know. So that's the hard part. But like for that one, the fatal one, I cannot hear the difference. Like when I hear my recording compared to what the app says, it's the same. Like I don't know where did I say that wrong. But most of the word I can hear the difference, but Like that one. It sounds the same to me. Would you like to do a live stream together, Angela? Sure, we can do that. In your head, you sound like a distinguished Harvard professor. No, I don't. Like when I use the app, they have like option. One is what the app says, one is the word I just say, like the recording. So I can like play both to see the different. Most of them I can tell the different, but in certain situation, like the one I just did, the fatal one, fatal, nerdle, fatal, like they sound exactly the same to me. I cannot tell the difference. I cannot hear the difference between what we say. That's the hard part, I guess. Konnichiwa. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have a section of live stream of me learning Japanese. That's more struggle. And Problex. Hindekyo. Are you asking me, am I going to bed? Why is learning Japanese a struggle? Because I know like so little, so I don't know, like learning new languages struggle for me. I'm not a language person, actually. Not talent on learning new languages. We could sometime, Angela, just let me know about doing a live stream together. We can do that, but what do we want to do? Like, is there a topic or something? Kudasai. The something kudasai. Are you saying please take a small break? You ready to go to sleep? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm thinking, should I end this or should I just continue this as go to bed, go to sleep? We get to know each other more on the live stream. Demo Sako de KR. That one I don't know how to pronounce that, but I guess you are wish me a good luck. Is that right? Do another fashion haul right now. Let's go. I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go to bed actually. Oh. Oyasumi. Oyasumi. That's good night, right? You know you won't. What happened here? Oyasumi. Okay, guys, bye. I'm going to end this. Oh, I post the dance video as promised for the 5,000 subscribers. If you're interested, go check the short video, not short, short video. Is that what they call? Shorts, YouTube shorts. Okay, bye.